So what is up? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is good. I wanted to point out quickly, I came back up to London from Devon because there was some issues going on with COVID-19. I generally couldn't stay in Devon anymore. So if you are watching this, stay at home, okay? I'm not being a rebel, I promise. But I made a video not too long ago where I shaved my head, as you can see here. And at the beginning of that video, I basically said that I'm gonna be having like a 2-week break. So when I was back home, it just wasn't the right environment to film because I was in between two houses and I just didn't feel motivated, if I'm gonna be honest with you. My hair wasn't in the right place. I've had a lot of struggling when it comes to YouTube and promoting videos and things like that. So today I'm just gonna do a more chill update video. I have asked you guys for assumptions over on my Instagram page, and if you don't already follow me, here's a great time to do it. It's here. I'm gonna sit here until you give me a follow on Instagram, and I'm waiting. Cool, we can continue. So here I'm gonna go through and give them all a read and answer your assumptions, honestly. You think that you're not that famous when you really are. I don't really know what to say to that. I don't think I'm famous. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I don't think I'm famous. Like, I really wouldn't class me as famous. I would say known of in a certain community. Yeah, that's some of that. You always got the girl you wanted. Oh, that's kind of deep. Definitely not. But yeah, at the same time, I'm doing well for myself. You always felt out of place in school. I didn't feel out of place because I feel like I managed to keep relationships in school and college very similar, so I'd speak to everyone in the class. I felt like I could kind of speak to anyone, but I did also feel out of place at the same time. I was filming videos, everybody in my class was watching them. They were being projected on the whiteboard in every single ICT lesson. It was awful. So at that point, obviously I do feel a bit left out. Or fell off. But yeah, I get what you mean. You're planning an album in the future. I am not at the moment. I am currently just doing different bits of music because I enjoy it. And if you haven't heard my music, here's a great time to listen. So check this out here. Go and stream it. It would mean the world to me. Also, if you haven't seen the freestyle that I posted recently with Jack Duff, that was a big one. It took around 2 months to actually get the green light with it because I made it, and also at the same time, we weren't allowed to post it. So yeah, now we are. So if you haven't been able to check that out, it hasn't been pushed or anything like that. So if you could go, show us some support and some love, that would mean the world to me. You work for ASOS. So a lot of people wonder, you know, is this my only job when it comes to YouTube? I have lots of different, not side jobs, but stuff that's like my income at the same time, if that makes sense. I'm not breaking down my income to you, but it basically is like ASOS work, YouTube revenue, Instagram and YouTube brand deals, shoots, OnlyFans. Yeah, I think that's about it. I did work for ASOS when creating Collusion, and that was about a 1.5 to 2 year process, so I did work for them then. If it hasn't been announced already, on the 1st of April, I'm gonna be ASOS Spencer. Yeah, so that's sick. So basically I'm gonna be like one of ASOS's influencers for the UK, which is amazing. Thank you so much, I love you, ASOS. So if you haven't checked that Instagram out already, hopefully it should be up by now as you're watching this video. If it's not, it will go live, and it's called ASOS_Spencer. So go support that if you wanna know where I get my clothes from, how I style them, etc. Check it out. This next one says, you're a virgin. True, to be fair. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, like to be fair and that, like, yeah, to be fair, like, do you know what I mean, Geezer? But like, I could still, if I could, do you know what I mean? Like, you were a class clown. I was just that jarring kid in class, I think, that wouldn't shut up. Like, he thought he was funny, but he wasn't, and that's why I make YouTube videos. You're a chill person. I'm just a weird, yeah, I guess I'm kind of chill. I don't like going out much. I like going out and like experiencing things and meeting friends and like going to the pub. Not that we can do that now, but when it comes to like big social events, you'll very rarely find me there. And if you do, I'll have my hood up. Don't know why I'm throwing this in, but there's one thing. I went back to my local area when I went out clubbing in Exeter. I just felt so overwhelmed. It was so weird. And I was literally walking around with a beanie and my hood up. And like we'd be on the dance floor and then there's someone with like a flashlight. It was horrible. It was so vile. Everybody's just looking. It was horrible. So yeah, I don't like public places because of things like that. You wish people could see more of who you really are, yet don't want to share it as you're very private. This is really, really sick. Cool question, thank you. I wish people would understand me more. I think that's what it is. I don't think I'm too private. I do have a few things that I decide to keep private because that's what I want to do, but they're very minimal things. But I just don't think people understand me, if I'm gonna be completely honest. When it comes to YouTube and like my viewers, my audience has changed massively these past 6 months to a year. So I feel like people don't really understand what I do and what I've been doing for so long when it comes to OAR and the message behind OAR and why I started it, etc. And the meaning behind the music. I feel like some people, this is not at all my audience as well. The loyal ones know exactly what's going on. I think a lot of the new people, they'll listen to the music but not understand the journey at the same time. So I don't know. It's not that I'm too scared to show it. I just feel like people aren't too interested at the moment, if that makes sense. But we'll change their minds, I promise. Personality is half Roman, half posh boy. Fair. Yeah, but I just want to point out, I've never been posh. I think it's just because I'm from Devon. You really want to be American? Not really. I think the UK is sick, and I feel like the scene down here is a lot cooler. And I have thought about moving to LA in the past, all of us did, but it's just like, I don't think that's my scene. There's so many fake people and just CBA. You are socially awkward, yes. I'm so socially awkward. If you've met me for the first time, my first impressions don't mean anything, please, okay? Because I will just say nothing. Or I'll just be quiet and awkward, like I feel now because of this question. You're not enjoying YouTube as much as you used to. I do enjoy YouTube, but as I said, I'd rather this be a hobby. And also at the same time, it's so mentally straining, The amount of issues I've had the past month, worrying about YouTube, worrying about what to upload, worrying about why is this not doing like this, and like how it's just so mentally straining. And I'm so grateful for the position it's put me in, and I want to make content, I really do. I can post a video that I really enjoy making and it'll get 5k views, or I can upload a video that's clickbait with a title and it'll get like 150k views, and it's like I don't know, I don't want numbers, I just want respect, if that makes sense. I'm not in this for 1 million, 2 million subs. I just want respect in what I do and knowing that I'm trying to do a good thing. Does that make sense? And I also feel like the things I want to do now aren't from my original audience, so it's hard to get people to understand what I'm trying to do if they don't want to understand it, if that makes sense. But yeah. Some people only try to become friends with you because of your following. I wouldn't say so, because the people that are around me, e.g. the place that I live, is with people with 5 times the amount of followers as me. You have over 100k in your bank account. My net worth apparently is 7.1 million. So if you want to know how I made that much money, download my trading website and you'll get 20% off your next trading service if you join my WhatsApp group. You act up in front of the camera for views. What does that even mean? You've got a dead quarantine trim. Don't know what you're on about. You are judgy. I think I'm the least judgmental person you'll ever meet. Like, you could literally pull your trousers down and wee on my legs and I'll just laugh. But don't do that. But do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be like, oh, like, you freak. TikTok is bigger than YouTube and YouTubers aren't happy with it. Okay, this is very interesting. I feel like TikTok at the moment is so much bigger than YouTube, but at the same time, I don't feel like TikTok's too much my thing, otherwise I would have been on it by now. And I guess that is scary, I'm kind of deeping it now, and I've suddenly just got angry. I just need to do TikTok dances, innit, ready? He said YouTubers can't TikTok. Show your feet. No, Bradley. Kept, someone said. I have no idea what that means. Right, so I'm gonna end the video off here. If you did enjoy, make sure you smash the like button. If you want more videos during quarantine from me, comment something funny below and I will go down and reply. And subscribe if this is the first time you're seeing my face. Subscribe. Also, turn on the post notifications down below. It really does help when you get notified when I upload, because at the moment notifications aren't going out as normal. So please help me out, support the video, it would mean the world. I hope everybody is staying at home and staying safe. Thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it. Hope to see you soon. Peace.
Do you wonder what I'm doing with my time in between the long reply? Cruising love is hard to find.
Wow.
Pretty sure I found it. Feet firmly planted as we chill in our apartment. Hate the days that we're apart. Forget the pain of past, cause without you, girl, it's clear to see my happiness is half. So wine is the agenda when in France. Take a step, girl, I'm sure I'm worth the chance. And I'm sure I'm worth the risk. I'll show you more than late nights and parties doing lines. So why are you fucking with the kids? This is a new level. No time for doing keys, and my time is made for peace. So why you think I copped a new bezel?
Fuck. That was